We're here at the Ultimate Biker Build Show in Long Beach, California. We're with, fuck.
Basem Wasef. It's not an easy name, I know.
You know what though, my last name is Osias, everybody gets the Ultimate Builder. We're here at the Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show, and I don't want to get his name wrong, is Basem Wasef. Basem, how are you?
Basem Wasef, nice to meet you.
I tried hard to get it right. I know he's with About.com, and he is one of the most prolific photographers and staff writers that you're going to find both in the motorcycle industry and in the automotive industry. How are you liking the show so far?
It's a great show so far. I was here for the media preview yesterday and wasn't filled with people like this. It was just press folks, so it's really nice to see it filled with enthusiasts and people that are genuinely interested in products and checking stuff out.
What have you seen so far that really stands out?
I like the interspersed custom bikes with the factory offerings because, you know, we all go into showrooms and check out bikes in the factory setting or the showroom setting, but it's really nice to see individualized, well done, customized bikes, you know, spread into the OEM bikes.
That's a great pickup. I noticed the exact same thing when I came to the show last year. They were all seemingly pushed into one corner of the show, and you couldn't even get in between the bikes. Now you can easily see a 360-degree view of the bike. Does that make it a more interesting experience?
You can't miss it. It's more interactive. You're walking around it, you're checking it out. I see a lot of kids, you know, wanting to like get better looks at them, and adults feeling nostalgic for stuff that they used to ride. They see like a modern treatment on a custom classic, and it's good stuff.
Now, we were talking just prior to the show. You've done some interesting work out of the country and launching new bikes. Tell us some of the most interesting things you've done recently.
I've been really lucky. I recently did an Edelweiss Ducati tour through Tuscany. I rode the new Multistrada 1200 throughout the Tuscany and Umbria region for 9 days. So I've had worse assignments than that. That was fun. And I've gone on bike launches. You know, I've gone to the Canary Islands to test bikes. I've gone to Europe, and of course here in the US, I just tested the new Yamaha Super Tenere over in Sedona. So I get to travel quite a bit to ride bikes. I feel really lucky to be able to say that.
That would have to be my first favorite job. My second would be the hotel reporter for some of the top 4-star, 5-star hotels in the world. What a great job. How did you get into that position? What did you have to do to have that kind of a job?
I actually started in the automotive world, and I was an automotive journalist, and was doing that, and I'd always wanted to own a bike. And I'd always ridden friends' bikes, but I never actually owned a bike. So I finally bought one and got into that and started pitching myself as a journalist when I learned more about, you know, the language of what it takes to evaluate a motorcycle. And it just kind of grew from there, and I've since written 2 books, Legendary Motorcycles and Legendary Race Cars, and just kind of expanded.
Now, where would one go to find those books? Can they go to About.com, or would they go to your local Barnes & Noble?
Local Barnes & Noble, Borders. You can also find them Amazon.com and all over the web, so they're pretty easy to find. I was fortunate enough to have Jay Leno write the foreword to the Motorcycles book, and Sterling Moss, the auto racer, wrote the foreword to Legendary Race Cars.
Wow, that's very impressive. I understand you've been to Mr. Leno's garage?
I have visited the garage. It's amazing. It's kind of a mind-blowing place, yeah.
What are the top 3 vehicles that stand out in your mind from that garage tour?
Oh, where to begin? I mean, I'm a big fan of Brough Superior. He's got, I think, a couple of those. He's got several of those. And he's got, gosh, I mean, the EcoJet concept car is pretty amazing. He's got the tank-powered car that's like a block long. And just, I mean, I could go on. Tons of stuff.
Well, it looks like we're going to, courtesy of Basem, be taken on a tour of Jay Leno's garage. Jay may not be home, but that's okay. When can we start that tour? Sometime later this week?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, it's been great having you on the show. Please enjoy the rest of the event this weekend, and we'll see you next time on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.